the product of the week that we chose is the Super Greens. Again, part of the wellness pack. We're actually almost done with the wellness pack because I know everyone's excited for us to talk about the CBD lotion cream. But
pain relief cream.
Pain relief cream. Yes, that is it. I just really wanted to get through the wellness because as soon as we're done with the wellness, haven't decided what we're going to do with it yet, but some kind of a healthy lifestyle to live good. But we're going to come up with something that revolves around getting healthy. A lot of us, Donna is, now look, I don't have my notes, a holistic nutritional coach, nutritionist.
A certified holistic integrative nutrition coach. Yes.
And I'm a 30-year coach. So.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
So I put all my clients on the wellness pack, but even more than that, what a lot of people don't know is, I don't know if you guys all saw my daughter slammed her competition.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes. She did wellness. She did figure. It's a bodybuilding venue, but
Burlington County.
It was in the theater in Asbury Park, Independence Theater.
There's an event going on for my gym.
It's a big debut for bodybuilding shows. Okay. But a lot of people, because I was a bodybuilder, they relate me to bodybuilding. But what a lot of people don't understand is I've kind of always taken fitness with where I am. And I blasted through menopause. I did it in just shy of 8 years, which people are like, you're lucky. No, that means everything that should have taken as long as it takes, like rushed it. Gained a lot of weight. So my focus, especially now that I'm, I can say almost 54, my goodness, is on health and wellness for people my age, menopausal women. I gained almost 60 pounds in the last 3 years of that menopause. So one of the first steps I take with my clients is let's get active. You know, I have a Getting in Shape series, and people in shape would, you know, probably laugh at us, but who gives a shit? They're in shape, right? I also start with, instead of hardcore diets, it's let's cut out a fast food restaurant. So now that I'm involved with LiveGood and I've seen this wellness pack, what a lot of my clients are doing is they're getting a regimen going. So I'm going to start doing some posts of, okay, so I'm guilty of I can never remember to take that magnesium at night. It doesn't happen. So I put it on my bathroom sink because I don't forget to brush my teeth. Now, if you're forgetting to brush your teeth before you go to bed, you have issues I can't help you with. But that's why I'm really hitting the wellness pack, because I think that it is a step in the right direction for wellness. So now that I've babbled about that, I am going to let Donna take it from here. We kind of do this in a Q&A form, but she answers the questions that we all have asked. So at the end of the video, we will scroll through. If you have questions, they're not being ignored. It's just distracting to try to answer them in between. But she's going to tell you all the benefits of the Super Greens.
All right. This is such a powerful product. It's so, they call it Super Greens because it's really super. It's just full of so many crazy ingredients. And I believe these all work synergistically together, and they put it together in a great compound, and it's easy and it tastes really good, which is really unusual. And I've been on this journey a long time.
I have to go get my dog. I'll be right back. Go ahead.
Yeah, fine. I've been on this journey a long time, and like Tanya, I'm already 55 and been past menopause a long time now. So we want to keep adding things to our body that are going to help us heal, help us with longevity. That's really what we're looking for, right? So we want to heal what's going on, and we want to be able to be healthy for a long, long time. So, you know, the container says immune protection, energy and recovery, stress support, digestive health. So I believe a lot goes to gut health. Most of our health goes to gut health. And if your gut health isn't right, then you're not going to be able to absorb things properly. So it's really important that you get your gut right. So this simple product will help you with it. And it is loaded with things. So I'll try to just highlight things because I could go on and on, as you all know already. So, I mean, it has, and I printed the ingredients in bigger font so I can read it. So listen, 10 calories per serving and 1 gram of carb, which is just amazing. And it's sweetened with stevia, which is a great way. It's organic stevia leaf. So, and organic monk extract. So that will not spike your glucose levels, which is great. Okay. So I've been on this journey a long time, and I have tried every type of greens product over the years, and most of them are putrid. Like it's hard to get through. And if they did taste good, it was usually because they added a lot of sugar to it. And we don't want that. That's kind of counterproductive for our goal here. So alfalfa is in this. So there's a bunch of the grasses in it. Alfalfa is one of them. Alfalfa is loaded. It can help. And most of these have a theme again. So it's going to help you reduce risk of certain cancers, help minimize menopause and PMS syndrome symptoms. And Tanya said she got through menopause in 8 years, which is great. Some people go on for a long time with the effects of that. It may help prevent osteoporosis, can lower blood glucose levels and help treat diabetes, can lower chock full of antioxidants and other anti-aging benefits, may help combat cholesterol. All of these are going to help cholesterol too. A great supplementary source of vitamin C, which is incredible. Wheatgrass, you probably hear a lot about wheatgrass. It is full of vitamins A, E, C, K, B6, calcium, selenium, magnesium, iron. And this is one of those they label it superfoods. It's just a marketing term, but you'll hear that under that category. This is going to help improve the immune system, improve your skin health, has antioxidant effects. Wheatgrass has a higher antioxidant level than typical vegetables. So it's really chock full of great goodness here. It helps stimulate the circulation. We want to get the blood moving, right? We don't want to ever just sit around, and we don't want our blood to just sit there, right? That's how you get clots and stuff. Cleansing and detoxification, antiseptic properties, aids digestion, promotes anti-aging. And anti-aging isn't about not getting older. That we want to get older, but we want to, everything we're doing, we're facing, like we talked about free radicals last week. Everything we're doing, we want to age better, age with longevity. We want to age gracefully, that we can be able to move. It's not about not aging. It's actually the opposite of that. So anti-aging is a bad term, I think, that they use. It helps pain relief because it's an anti-inflammatory, lowers cholesterol, blood builder, enhances fat metabolism to reduce weight. Yeah, thank you. Love it. Chlorella, you hear a lot about chlorella, but chlorella is another one that helps with asthma, helps decrease asthma attacks, helps bad breath, fibromyalgia. A lot of people suffer with that. High cholesterol, high blood pressure, low vitamin B12 levels, PMS, some sexually transmitted diseases it can help. White patches on genitalia is called vulvar leukoplakia. That's interesting. So this really goes all over the body, right? Boosts energy levels, detoxes the body, improves mental function. And so all of these are working together. They actually work as a detoxifier. So they're going to help the liver and the kidneys. So you may find that you're increased urination or you're eliminating your bowels more or better. And because we want to cleanse, right? We want to detoxify, but in a gentle way. You don't need to do all those harsh, I've done them. Yeah. I've done different cleanses and stuff, and you really deplete your body of other things. So instead of doing that, add things that are naturally going to help your body. There's definitely a way. Spirulina is a big deal. So I want to go back a second. With this product, they're not using ingredients that you could just go into the market and buy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, because everybody has the misconception that super greens replace the greens that you're supposed to eat during the day.
Right. And depending on your nutrition, maybe if you're carnivore, you're not even getting any, or, whatever. There's some people that really can't handle a lot of stuff, and it's not really convenient. But these are not, if you were to process broccoli and make it a powder form, it's very hard to digest. So you don't want to take it that way. So you really don't want those that are available in most of our markets. But some of this stuff comes from Hawaii or Mexico or Africa, different places that we wouldn't walk into a market and be able to get good quality right away. It would have to be shipped and whatever. So this is really just a powerhouse. So spirulina aids depression symptoms, reduces pain sensitivity, purifies your blood, source of all essential amino acids. See, these all tie together. Reduces stress naturally, increases metabolism, reduces anxiety, lowers bad cholesterol, purifies the liver, high in chlorophyll. Again, so these are like cousins, they work together. Prevents heart disease, great source of protein, improves digestion. So this spirulina is really powerful, but you don't like go in and get spirulina. Like it's hard to get. Like, and so matcha green tea, matcha just means it's like ground, and green tea has a lot of benefits. So the only way you can get it is to have it ground in this powder form. So that's what that means. It helps,
which is good too, because green tea makes me sick. I throw up when for anyone that's done I do a scrub, which is an internal cleanse, all food. Like you were talking about, these cleanses and detoxes are horrible. But we have to drink green tea every morning. And me and a few other people, for whatever reason, I guess it's hard on the stomach to digest. I throw up whenever I eat green tea if I don't like make it really weak. But I do fine with the super greens, with no problem. I think
that's interesting. There's probably something else in it. And you know, some of the teas, if they're in a packet already, those packets are often loaded with chemicals we don't want. So the safest way to get a tea is to get the leaves and do your own, like the stainless steel ball, and soak it like that. That's the safest way to do the teas, any tea. But you have to look at what the packet's made out of. If you can
That's
find
probably
it.
What it was, right?
Yeah, it could be that.
No,
right.
I just do my LiveGood products now, and
so easy.
All the other overpriced
easy
crap
and
is
convenient.
gone.
Easy, convenient, and highly effective, right? Which is what we want, and so affordable and all organic. Matcha green tea helps prevent cancer by inhibiting tumor growth, aids in reducing damage from UVB radiation. So I have a lot of friends. I was an X-ray tech in my career. People that are exposed to radiation a lot, you need to take extra supplements, because radiation will deplete your B vitamins and cause a lot of other damages. So you really need extra of supplements. So if you know anyone in anywhere that works in any kind of radiation, you help them out with that. Green tea is going to boost your energy, improves immune system, promotes weight loss, and fights belly fat, which is probably why you include it in your plan, and speeds up post-exercise recovery. Like, that's powerful. Moringa, like, you never hear moringa in anything. Like, this is going to help. This is another botanical that's going to help inflammation-related diseases, cancer, diabetes, anemia, low energy and fatigue, arthritis, and other joint pain such as rheumatism, allergies and asthma, constipation, stomach pains and diarrhea, epilepsy, stomach and intestinal ulcers or spasm, chronic headaches, heart problems, including high blood pressure, kidney stones. Like, I know a lot of people that get kidney stones, and this is great. Like, and it's going to help so many other things. Fluid retention, thyroid disorders, low sex drive, bacterial, fungal, viral, and parasite infections. We all have parasites. Like, we all get exposed to it all the time. If you're eating anything, you're going to have a chance. If you travel anywhere, you're having a chance of picking up parasites, and they live off of it. And if you keep eating processed foods and sugars, that's feeding them. So we want to make sure we don't. So don't think you don't have any parasites. You probably do. Most of us do. So aloe vera. Now, you probably know of aloe vera, the plant. I have a few. If you have a skin condition or a burn, you could put aloe vera on it. So it's going to help heal. But aloe vera helps heal skin, constipation, and the immune system. So when you take it internally like this, it's going to help with if you have constipation, it's going to help you go. Like, you could do aloe vera juice and stuff. It doesn't taste very good, mind you. It's going to help your hair and your scalp. Huh?
It's gross.
It is.
I can choke almost anything down, and that was probably one of the worst ones I've ever tried.
It's a tough one. And then you usually have to buy it in a big gallon, and it sits there, and it probably goes bad before you finish it anyway. So it's not that efficient way to get it, really. It treats constipation, helps with digestion, boosts your immune system, provides antioxidants, and reduces inflammation. All of this goes back to reducing inflammation, because all disease comes from that, right? So we're trying to get our body back in homeostasis, and all of these phytonutrients, meaning it comes from the plant, will help us get back into alignment. It helps treat diabetes. It's so powerful, but and aloe vera is such a good plant. Like, if you have a burn and you cut it off, it grows back. It's so smart. So it's ecologically friendly too, right? Dulse is in this. Dulse has a lot of different, like, you would never go in there. It's sea lettuce flakes. So it's interesting, but it helps provide iodine, which is important for our thyroid. It's rich in potassium. It fights inflammation, supports metabolic health, works as an antioxidant, and provides plant-based protein. Dandelion leaf, my dad always taught.
You just muted yourself. You muted yourself. Can't hear you. Yeah, there's a mute button next to you. Can any of you guys hear her? I see a little microphone with a slash through it. Says you're muted. Should be on the bottom of your menu. Oh, to be continued. Now I don't feel bad because I'm such a mess when I do these. Send invite, adding, declined invitation. So while she's trying to get back on, there's a lot of people, because there's wheatgrass in it, they think that this is not gluten friendly. So the deal with that is, are you there?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you starting to join in. So the deal with that is that because of the way that the wheatgrass is harvested, if you're gluten sensitive, you'll do fine. Lisa, who is the product education specialist, had said that if you have celiac, you might want to check with your doctor. But if you're just gluten sensitive, it shouldn't bother you. Right? I was talking about how they harvest the wheatgrass in your absence.
Yeah, I mean, the container says gluten-free, and it is in the stage of the growth and when they harvest it. You're right. So it really shouldn't be a problem for everyone, but you know, everyone has a different tolerance. So did you hear me talk about dulse?
Yeah.
And then I got a phone call and it messed everything up. So
yeah, you are in the middle of it.
Okay. So, well, dulse is, so it's rich in potassium, fights inflammation, supports metabolic health, as an antioxidant, and provides a plant-based protein. Dandelion leaf. Now, my dad always taught me that dandelions were very good for us. And if you look, a lot of pharmaceuticals actually use a lot of the properties from dandelions in pharmaceuticals, like in different heart meds, things like that. So what they've taught us to do all these years is that it's a weed, and we use weed killer and we kill them and everything else, right? So I would highly recommend that you don't kill your weeds like that, because it's poison and it's going into everything, and the dogs and everything are smelling it and licking it up. But dandelion leaf is really powerful. It promotes eye health, decreases water weight, aids in weight loss, lowers triglycerides. People always ask me how, you know, if you're not into statins, how do you lower your cholesterol? Well, these are the types of things you could do. And it protects the liver. So again, we're going back to the organs that help detoxify us and help us get clean. So we want to do that. And then this has ashwagandha, which really is a big deal. Ashwagandha has been around for 6,000 years in Ayurvedic medicine, which is Indian medicine. And it is a powerful, so like our cortisol level, if you're stressed all the time, your cortisol level's up, you can't do anything right. You won't be able to lose any weight. You won't be able to sleep right, anything. So we need to calm everything down. And ashwagandha will help calm your system down and lower your cholesterol level or cortisol level without you needing to take a nap. It's just a natural way to calm the body. It increases fertility and boosts testosterone. Ashwagandha reduces inflammation, reduces anxiety and stress, helps in reducing blood sugar levels, lowers triglycerides and cholesterol levels, increases strength and muscle mass, like all of that from this amazing herb. It's going to help protect your bones, fights diabetes, prevents urinary tract infections, because this is all about like getting rid of everything, right? So it's going to flush out all this stuff out of us, improves digestion, helps cleanse the liver, fights numerous skin infections, reduces inflammation, prevents the onset of chronic diseases. Like what? And then of course it has blackberries, raspberries, strawberries. So these are all antioxidants and they're really good for us. And if you're even on a keto diet or whatever, you can eat those berries. They're always, because they're low, they don't low glycemic level, so they're not going to spike you. So, but they're full of antioxidants, so they're really good. And it has dairy-free yogurt cultures. Well, yogurt cultures are going to have, they're probiotics, so that's another thing that's going to help your gut health. And then it has beetroot, and we've talked about the reds before, and beetroot helps naturally lower your blood pressure. It helps with the nitric oxide pathway, which helps relax the blood vessels so the blood can flow without much resistance, and it's much smoother, so it's easier on the heart. And coconut water, which is, it helps, it's coconut water powder, obviously. So coconut water is a natural electrolyte, really. It's like a natural sports drink. So it'll help lower your blood pressure, reduce cholesterol, cleanses and detoxifies, reduces stress and muscle tension. So coconut actually comes from the tree that they call in Sanskrit, tree which gives all that is necessary for living. So that's pretty powerful, right? All of that is in this product for $18. And a lot of people ask, how's it compare to the others on the market? I think some of the ones are pretty good, but the taste of this is very good, and it's organic. And what I want to stress with LiveGood is that they do all the research to make sure they get the ingredients they want to put together, and then they farm it from sources and they do all the research to make sure that they are all practicing good policies with, there's a certification for that. So they all have the certification, good, it's a GMP, I think, good manufacturing processes. They all, everyone that uses.
The only products we have that don't have the certified USDA organic label on it is because the company that we're sourcing from doesn't want to pay all the money, because I guess it's very expensive to get the USDA certification that are sourcing. And the other thing too is, if you look, because I did check, even on these other companies that have the greens, they have that famous one, the blend. What's it called? The proprietary blend. And you guys, I say this during every video. If you see proprietary blend on any product, don't take it, because they only have to have. She gave an example. Donna gave an example last week of it was 2%. What was the product? The rest was chemicals, and it was 2%. Oh, almond milk, oat milk. There you go. Oat
milks, yeah.
I meant and this goes with everything, yeah. Like even reds. The USDA says, okay, you have to have 2% of almonds in this almond milk. Okay, just using an example, you guys. And so they put 2% almonds and fill the rest with chemicals. So anytime that you see that there's a proprietary blend, you don't know what is in that blend. Lisa, the director of product development or education, she's big on this. This is a big thing for her. You can go through our label and you can see what is in it in an itemized list. You will never see proprietary blend. Almond milk is not even real. Yeah, I know. It's so many people, when I'm dealing with the one thing about the plant-based protein is people mix it with water. And I throw the greens into it. I think you do too, Donna, don't you? And it really doesn't change the flavor. And I like to put my powdered peanut butter in it too. But everyone's like, oh, I'd rather someone drink whole milk than drink any of the nut milks, just to be honest. I tried to get everybody away from milks altogether, but it's not necessary to mix this powder with anything but water. And I know some people enjoy mixing this just with greens. If there's anybody in the comments that does that, because I know there's one lady who absolutely loves the greens just mixed with water, and she just enjoys it during the day. That was I can smell the greens, so I can't drink the greens, if that makes any sense. So I just throw out my protein shake and it tastes delicious, unless you make it yourself and have a milker. Yeah, I'm not that. I don't do enough dairy anymore. I still drink milk, so.
all of those nut milks, like, think about it, like oat milk. Can you squeeze oats and get milk out of it? No, right? Like you can kind of ferment the almonds and get stuff from them, but that's a whole different process. But that's not the commercially available one. Alyssa is right. So to me, like there's one on the market that's like $100, and I think it looks like it has pretty good ingredients, but I
it's
hear that the taste isn't necessarily palatable for it. But it's $100, so I can't say that, oh my God, it's so much better. It basically has, we actually, I think we have better ingredients than they have.
I had somebody that didn't get in, that is still buying other products because they think because of the price of these products that you get what you pay for. And I think that it's a shame that we are becoming disciplined to that in this day and age, because I remember way back when the better deal you got, the more you would buy the product. And it's just like gasoline. You get unleaded gas for 99 cents years ago, and it is now, you know, almost $4. It's still the same gas, you guys. And with these products, I had asked Dr. Ryan when I did a live with him why our products are so inexpensive. And he said, it's simply because we have no overhead. None of us make commission off the product being bought, so there's nobody to pay. They have one company that it is manufactured in, so they don't have a bunch of different facilities they're paying for. And there's no corporate office. Every owner does lives, because this is a virtual company pretty much. They do lives from their own living room. So there's zero overhead. So that's why. And my own knowledge, back in 2000, my late husband owned our nutrition store. We bought our protein, our 30 serving protein, for $7.50. And we sold it for what everyone else sold it for. We sold it for $32. People have to understand that in this industry, the markup is well over 500%. I mean, they don't even double it. If they doubled it, these supplements would be affordable. I just look at the quality protein that I was using was $90 before shipping, and it was a good one. But now I'm paying $22. So these super greens, and that's the nice thing too. Get back to whoever invited you to this group. Make sure that you have their link, because you can just tap learn more. For instance, today we're doing the super greens. Learn more on the super greens. If you go to guides, actually here too, the super greens are there, and the label, it's right there on the website from that person who invited you. You can also go all the way down to the bottom of the menu, and you'll see something called a certificate of analysis. That's for those of you who really like the education. And I guarantee you that the product you're going to put it up against doesn't have the certificate of analysis. I have never been with a company that actually uses certificate of analysis, but to have them on as many products as we do it's extremely impressive. But you need to know where your sourcing is. Is the membership annually?
I want to add that that we have a 90-day unconditional empty bottle return policy. So you really can't lose here. And I would add that you can pay more for a product, but why? Right? Why? Like it took me a minute when I first saw about this. I'm like, how can they be any good? Because I've been programmed to believe I have to spend a lot of money, to get the ingredients that I wanted. And then when you realize that it's the membership that makes everything go, and then the mission is to help people get and live and be as healthy as possible, and still afford to do all that and help everyone, right? And if you want to make some money, you could do that too. So there's so many options here, but you can pay more, but why pay more? And these, I've done a lot of, clearly I do a lot of research, but when you are programmed, like I was in the aesthetic world for a long time, and when any product you put on the shelf is marked up 100% because everyone it has to. Paid, so anyone that has the middleman needs to get paid. If it's a direct sales company, everyone above you has to get a piece of the pie plus the company, right? This is a completely different, it's a paradigm shift from anything you're used to. The products, I am 100% sold that they are unmatched quality at unbeatable prices. And I challenge anyone, you go and compare anything, compare these ingredients to anything on Amazon or whatever, you will not find it. Absolutely. And if you do, you'll spend a lot more money. And Joanne wants to know the membership annually or monthly. So the membership is $9.95 a month. And that's to get the products at the membership price. And you can cancel that anytime that you want to. Nobody does because you don't get the products. Once you order one product, the company had even said, I think they have a 98% retention rate or something like that. Because once you order a product, you're like, wow, and you keep going.
what is, there's nothing annually, but like Joanne, because you're, she's amazing, Joanne. She's in, documents her whole journey, and she's learned so much. She's very knowledgeable. But somebody like you might want to turn your friends and family and clients onto the product. So there is a one-time fee to be an affiliate, which is $40. And once you, yeah, one time, it's, yeah,
one time,
and then once you become an affiliate, you get your own little link so that you can refer friends and family. And then you also, on the back end of that, then I call it a 25-cent drip. It's called a matrix. You can call it cash back, but you get 25 cents. It's a little piece of all the different members that are in there. It takes about 3 months before you start seeing that, but I can give you more information or tag you in a post that's here. How much is the product? All of our products, this one's $18.95, but 18. I think the most expensive product we have is the plant-based protein, which is 22, right?
No, 1,500 milligram CBD is $26.
Cheap, huh? Yeah, but this specific one's $18.95. But I mean, everything's under 20 except for two products: the CBD cream and the protein.
CBD cream is $19.95, and the protein and the CBD oil, 1,500 milligrams CBD oil is $26.
The CBDs, because
CBD. Yeah, I have spent a lot of time on.
I don't use it. I don't know anything. Yeah, good.
I know a lot about it, but $18, you can't beat this. I mean, it's like going to Starbucks basically once, but maybe twice, right? But so good for you. And it's $28 per month. So here's the thing: it's not necessary. So you can join and do the monthly membership, but if you pay up front, it's only $99.95, and because you're saving 2 months, right? So I like to save money wherever I can. So I paid for the whole thing up front, and I did the affiliate fee. So for all in, it cost me $139.95, and I don't pay anything extra every month. So I'm going through this stuff. So I know when I put an order in, I'm ordering extra, so I save on shipping, right? So I just put a big order in, and then when I need another one, I put another big order in, because there's 4 of us using here, and my dog. And so I like to have, I never want to be out of it. So I just put a big order in, and the shipping is reasonable. And then I just have it on my shelf, and then I always read it. Good, she has it. Okay, yeah. So
I have some people, I don't know. I have a gas membership. I have a Costco membership. I have a Vision membership. Like, I have memberships to everything because I like the deals. But for some reason, Joanne, a lot of people ask that. So sometimes they'll be like, oh, so because I order 2 containers a month because I take it. Jackson takes it. Sometimes I'm actually more up to 3 because I do take it twice a day. I don't just take it once. But if you were to buy 1 container a month and the membership fee, then yes, that would be the cost. But like she said, that's not like somebody like you've been really researching that plant-based protein. I don't know if you saw that we went over it. I would order the both because with your membership, it's cheaper, right? To get the 2. So then you could add $5 to both products. But then when you start getting into, like, for instance, the wellness pack that I think everybody should be on, I get that wellness pack is $99. I'm paying literally $12.95 if you break up every product that's in there. I'm even paying $12.95 for my protein. So yeah, but I know that you got it. But I just thought I would go into it. So we got kind of long on this one today. Do you have anything else to add, Donna?
So I like to save money. But I think she got it now. But to me, like, it's really affordable. Like, Amazon Prime raised their price and they didn't even tell anyone, right? It's almost I think mine was $150. They just charged me. I had no idea, right?
They didn't. They sent out one little thing that none of us saw. Yeah, they raised it quite a bit. People, you guys, you do know that you should not be buying your supplements on Amazon. I hope you guys kind of all know that. Like, that's like a roll in the dice. So I'd rather see you get involved in an overpriced MLM than get your stuff on freaking Amazon.
Some companies still use Amazon as their shipper.
Too, but just be careful if that's what you're doing.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Just, you need to know what you're ordering. So yeah, I think that we covered everything, but I would stress that it makes so much sense to be an affiliate, because once you start using these products, all you have to do is, you know, like I tell people all the time, I talked about my nail polish, I talked whatever, and you know what? They didn't give me anything. If you just say, you know what, I'm using this now and I feel so much better, or I'm saving so much money or whatever, people, if you could add value to someone's life for $40, if you have 2 people sign up with you, you already got it back.
You
so
also,
it's just
every
smart.
time somebody signs up as a member, they give you a $5 reward for it, by basically. And also, I just got my first Matrix check. It was for $28. And if you guys want to know what that is, that's what they give you. It's 25 cents. They just kind of spread it out across everybody. It's not like you're stuck in one place. But that should do nothing but double. So does that max out at $2,000, or can it keep going from there?
No. It can keep going. Absolutely. It depends. And if you're active, you need to be an active member. And then if you decide to share and rank up a bit, the potential is unlimited. They don't limit us at all, and it keeps going down. So it is the best comp plan I've ever seen. It just makes so much sense. And I love being able to help people heal themselves and at a great price. Like, it's so smart to me. I don't know why everyone doesn't see what I see. I would like them to
They're
see.
skeptical.
But
people are just
you know,
skeptical.
like,
yeah.
a lot of people don't trust.
Once they try the product, though, that's of all the people. There's I've had 75 people all together join, between the people who have joined with me and then people who've joined with them. And we've been in 3 months now, and those numbers go up. They normally, when I get involved with a product that I like, usually it's one product, but when I get involved with a company that has a product I like, you know, I'll have 10 people sign up, and you know, I have 2 left at the end. But I've never seen a retention rate like this, and it is because the products are so good. And then I'm excited about the future, because Donna's really good about being careful what she says. But so I used to be with Maluka. Look at me. I said it. It's a private group. And this company's headed in that direction at a fourth of the cost. The reason that I left Maluka was because I had to order $86 worth of product every month to stay with the company. But I just wanted to order product, and I didn't order 86. So the one thing about this company too is every month you want to pay your $9.95. You never want to lose that 25 cents on memberships. That's going to add up to hundreds of dollars a month down the line. So you always want to keep your membership active. But that's all you have to do is keep your membership active. If there's a month, like, because when my 30 days end, because I order double and triple sometimes, I don't need it that month. So I don't have to order anything, or I get kicked out of the program or whatever. So I do. It's more like a Costco. With Costco, you pay your yearly. With the Amazon, since they went up, now I pay monthly. I was so pissed when they went up like they did. But I do.
It's like your gym membership, right? Your gym doesn't care if you go, exactly, or they probably prefer you don't go, right? Right? Nobody's telling you to do. You order what you want. But how this company is growing is because people are getting on the products and then sharing it. So that's really how this is growing. It's just because it's working. People are having success. They have very few returns. And the people that have returns just got a different product. That's it. So I can't emphasize this enough. And it's such great people here and great team. Lots of, if you've never done any kind of affiliate marketing, there's great training here too. So I could go on, and you know, maybe I will, but I'll stop. But thanks for listening. We'll look again if there's any questions for anyone that watches it later. I would highly recommend that you get on this. And you know what? If you're a soda drinker or pop, wherever you live, whatever you call it, I don't care if it's diet's the devil. If it's a low calorie or a diet or a regular soda, I would challenge you to at least change one a day and drink the greens instead. Just make small steps, make small wins. You don't have to do everything all at once. Just see how you start to feel, because that will be huge, getting those toxic things out of your diet and adding something fantastic for your body.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you, Donna. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. And if you're watching the replay, please put replays to alert us that you're here. And Donna and I go through the comments and make sure that we answer all questions. Oh, I will.
And congratulate your daughter for us.